Hello, YouTube family. Are you ready? Because I got to tell you, once I put this up here, I don't have to hit a button. It just goes on its own. Thanks for joining me. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. It's not cute, not knowing. And now we're going to know. Let's give a hug. Come on. Thanks for the hug. You never know who needs a hug. We're going to start off with Kelly Clarkson. Sad news. Hearing about the death of her ex-husband, Brandon Blackstock. He has died. 48 years old, dying of cancer. Kelly Clarkson married him years ago. They got divorced in 2020. It was a messy divorce. They had 2 kids. That divorce took a toll on Kelly Clarkson. I think it started the weight loss journey and just everything else. She sang and talked about her heartache. Remember back in February and March when she took off and no one knew why she took off from her talk show, like what's going on? She was helping him deal with his final months. They have 2 kids together. And in spite of their and it was a messy divorce. That divorce he wasn't nice. She had to give him over $1 million outright. Then she had to pay him monthly spousal support. She had to pay him child support. What did he do for a living? Well, he was a talent manager. He was her manager. He managed Blake Shelton. But she still, because she was the breadwinner, had to give him money. A couple years ago, she had to sue him because while he was her talent manager, he was taking more money than he should. And she sued him for $2.6 million, a lawsuit that was dropped because she realized she had to divert her energy to helping him during his final months. He'd been battling cancer for 3 years. And like I said, they have 2 children. He had 4 children altogether. I don't know what kind of cancer it was, but he had been sick for quite some time, and he was only 48 years old. Kelly Clarkson, who won that first season of American Idol, has also canceled her Las Vegas residency until further notice, as she really concentrates now on her children. I don't know if this will delay the start of a new season for the show, but right now, all of her attention is being devoted to her children. Her children, a boy and a girl, are 11 and 9, and to lose their father at such a young age. Brandon was also the stepson, the country superstar Reba McEntire. She was married to his dad years ago. So we just send our prayers to all of them. I know this is not easy for Kelly Clarkson, because when I say they went through a nasty divorce, they went through a nasty divorce. But sometimes, for the sake of your children, and I know it's hard, this one you got to lean on prayer. I know it's hard, but for the sake of her children who lost their dad at a very young age, she must be there and be supportive for them, to help them through this tragedy. But Kelly has been devoting a good part of the last few years to helping her ex-husband for the sake of her children. Prayers go out. I've always love Kelly Clarkson. I have a question for you guys. Offset, the Migos, Cardi B's ex-husband, he recently did an interview on the podcast saying that everybody he has dated has always dated down. They didn't upgrade. Cardi B is now dating an NFL player, Stephon Diggs. They ain't dating down. Does that sound like dating down? I think he's a little jealous. But here's my little question to you. Have you ever dated someone and you see who they date like right now and you like, Harpo, who he with? Is that just pettiness? Is it just mean? Or is there a little side, even for the people who say, I'm not petty, but if you ever run into the ex and the new one. See, people get upset when they do upgrade. There are a lot of people, men and women, child, they upgrade and they don't look back. They're like, I'm moving on with the new one. They don't look back. Matter of fact, some people get salty when you upgrade. I think Cardi B upgraded. Your thoughts. Have you ever done that? I know I ain't the only one. You in the supermarket parking lot and you see your ex and you be like, this you? Oh, okay. Good luck. Good luck with that. Okay. Because most people do get upset if you upgrade. But that's question number one. Who is throwing the sex objects on the floor of the WNBA Games? At this point, because it happened damn near every night, it's getting quite foolish. One of the players got hit. Nobody likes things thrown at them. A can of soda, a dildo, you don't do it. And I'm like, how they getting in the arenas like this? I know one arena, they ban bags. Here in Philadelphia, at the Wells Fargo Center, even if you go to concerts and stuff, it's got to be in like a small bag. They ain't not letting you carry in nothing. So I'm wondering about these venues. It's like, y'all have a bag policy? Are they just putting these things on them? They won't show who they are because one man got arrested. And I'm like, well, let us see what they look like. Are they putting it on themselves? What are they doing? At this point, it's a very childish prank. And what is the message? Because it's women playing basketball? And you got to throw a dildo out there? For real? For real, though? They won't show what they look like. Y'all know why? You know why? I want to see what they look like. Y'all, I want to see who are they? Harper, who is this? Who is throwing things? We want to see what they look like. I know I do. You ever notice with certain crimes? Sometimes you'll never see what they look like. I'm the first one saying, well, show the police mug. But certain people, they up there right away. Oh, you know who did it. When you arrest them, we want to see the pictures because we want to see who did it. You know, I just discovered a website, and what they do is they show you the pictures. You know how I was talking about keyboard gangsters? They show you the pictures of the people who be leaving mean comments, especially about women, and what they really look like. The bottom of your shoe, that's what the hell they look like. I just discovered this website, and I was like, oh my gosh. And they expose them when they start complaining and just, you know, keyboard gangsters. I've been told 1,000 times, your nose too big, you got big forehead, you got this, you got that. Do you really think I care? Because I'm going to keep doing this and you're going to keep watching. But people can be mean. And I call them keyboard gangsters because they behind the screen. And they just run a name down. But if you really saw what they look like, child, please. I have to give you the name. I was cracking up the other night. Hulu is disappearing. Yup. We've been talking about this all week. With the people cutting cable, you're going to see a lot of consolidation. And as of next year, 2026, Hulu is going to be totally absorbed into Disney Plus. You're going to see more bundles being offered. Once ESPN launches their whole separate entity, you pay that $30 package, you get the NBA, the NFL, you get hockey, you get tennis, you get this, you get that, you get the NBA, everything. $30 if you want that top tier. People are getting rid of cable, but trust me, the price of these streamings are going up. So what do you wind up paying for? Question for thought. The Salsa King has died. The Grammy Award-winning musician Eddie Palmieri opened the door for many Latin artists. He was 88 years old. And Rosie O'Donnell, she out here talking about The View. She was on it years ago, didn't last. She says that the show is likely to be canceled because it's too political. She referred to Joy Behar. She knew not to say that about Whoopi. She referred to Joy Behar as Joyless Behar. Now, The View is currently on their summer break. They're coming back in September. There's a lot of censorship that we're seeing. BET, no Soul Train Awards, no Hip Hop Awards. Speaking out against Gayle King, will she last? Stephen Colbert. I don't think that they would cancel it, but I'm sure in meetings they have told the ladies, it's The View. You gotta talk about whatever hot topic is out. You can't ignore it. You can't act like it didn't happen. But it would not surprise me when this new season starts that they ask for more balance. Okay, you're going to talk about this, but let's also talk about that. And let it be a view of everything. I'm not saying that the ladies are going to be quiet, but it's going to be a little different. I hope they don't cave into too much pressure. But the fact of the matter is, you got Joy. I always get her age wrong. She's in her 70s, I think. Y'all will tell me. Whoopi, like they're older, so you know there's going to be a changing of the guard somewhere. I know a lot of people don't like Whoopi, but I think she is so needed for this show, even when I don't agree with her. I don't always agree. Just like you guys don't always agree with things that I say, but you can respect their opinion and understand their role. It's going to be interesting when the new season starts. I'm from South Philly. I talk with my hands, and I know it's just like we just got this thing. We just talk with our hands. It's not cute not knowing, and now we know. Thank you for joining me. I asked a lot of questions, so leave your comments. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. That way, you don't miss a thing. And there's every week, WNBA Games puts together. It's a fancy version of what we do. It's Curls and Scoop. It's the weekend edition. And we got the Ask Auntie segment. And you can ask me whatever question you'd like. Leave your comments below. And yes, I look forward to hearing from you. Have a good one. It's not cute not knowing. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.